You feel them?
Yeah, it tickles. You gotta do this. It's fun.
Good morning, everyone. My name is David and my wife Ninette and our little cat Tansy. We live in our motorhome full-time, and today we are visiting a little place called Meadow Hot Springs. It's just outside the little town of Meadow in Utah. And so I'm going to just kind of show you around here, just take a quick minute to give you a little tour, kind of talk about some of the changes here. So as you can see, we have quite a few people that are parked around here, and it's really kind of becoming a really popular spot. Really pretty spot. It's really opened up over the years. So if you look here, all I've got is an old satellite picture to kind of show what the parking lot is, but you can see now that the parking lot is pretty massive, and getting down to the springs is those cars way in the distance. You used to have to walk down there. Now a lot of people just drive down there and park right next to the springs. Years ago, this was a lot smaller, and only a select few of people really knew about it. It's pretty much a hidden secret, and whoever owned it probably sold it to somebody, because things really changed. And then they did a TV spot on it, and after that it's just kind of been, it's now on Google Maps. A lot of people know about it, and people come in and out pretty much 24 hours a day. I mean, last night we had cars coming in and out all night long. Big parties going on over there by the pond. We couldn't really hear too much over here, so by where we're at it was pretty nice. So but it's been opened up a lot, and it's become a really popular area with everybody. Okay, and so you can see, just, you know, some people are driving down in here, like I said before. The terrain is pretty rugged, and depending on the time of year that they come, it can get pretty muddy here. So, but there are some pretty good sized holes. People keep making this wider and wider. It used to just be a little footpath, but as you can see, it's getting to be almost a freeway through here. So anyway, we'll just head down. We're heading down towards those vans, so it's only a couple hundred yards from where you can park your rig, or you can park out there and then just walk in here instead of trying to manipulate these big ruts and things. So this is the main pond of Meadow. It's about 30-35 feet deep, and the reason we know that is because we scuba dived to the bottom of it back when we had to actually carry all of our gear all the way out here and back, so that was definitely a chore. It's about 30 feet from one end to the other end as far as wide, and about 15-20 feet on the narrow portion of it. Really nice blue water with a lot of algae growing on the rocks and things like that. So it's a really pretty pool. No fish in this one, and it's probably the most popular one out of all of them. So that's that pond, and now we're going to move over to the next one. So we just keep continuing following the road around, and we're actually heading out to that direction over there. They used to have this wood fence around all of it to keep the cows out, but of course that's all deteriorated and fallen down, and so a lot of the cows get in here now and mucky up these other two ponds just a little bit. So they're just a little bit dirtier. This one that we were just at, the water's a little lower, so the cows can't really get into it. Alright, here's the second spot. These last two spots aren't as popular as the one that we left to begin with. But this one's a lot bigger. The temperature here is a lot cooler. Well, not a lot, it's probably 10 degrees cooler here. And even though this says hot springs, it is more like warm springs. So supposedly the temperature here is maybe about 65, and the other one is more like 75. So So if we can, I don't know if you can see, if I can get close enough here, but these next two pools do have fish in them. This is the second one. We're looking back towards the first one, and you can see our rigs way over there. Each one of these are about a couple hundred yards away from each other. And we are going to head down here now to the third and last pool. Looks like there's a few people down at this one. So we'll get a picture or tape it the best we can with them there. So as we come around here, this one's got kind of like a little dock, but this is one of the shallowest of all the three pools. But it also has more fish in it than the other ones. Kind of small fish. Supposedly if you sit here, they'll come up and they'll nibble on your feet. Clean them up. Can you feel them?
Yeah, it tickles. You gotta do this. It's fun.
Well, that's about it. Sorry for the wind. It's getting a little windy out here, but that's Meadow Hot Springs. So it's one of our favorite places to go. If you want to come here, then please respect the private property here. Make sure you donate, and it's a really fun time, a really fun place to come. And depending on the year, there's more water, it's a little hotter, a little cooler, whatever, but it's a lot of fun. So until next time, be safe, and we'll see you on the road.